I'm calling this video Wash and Go to Death because I feel like all over YouTube there are wash and go videos. I am guilty of having multiple ones myself, and so I think it's been done to death, and yet there's one more video left in me. So I just wanted to show you all a couple of things, which is number one, the Eco Styler I use is this big mama. It's 5 pounds. And I got it for $10.99 at my local beauty supply store. I use the coconut oil. I get this straight from Costco. I forgot how much this is, but maybe like $10. And this is for 54 ounces. And I just rub a little on my hand and on my hair before I start doing my wash and go. And then this is the aloe vera juice that I use. Again, big gallon. I'm all about quantity. You get a better price for it. And so I take the aloe vera juice along with water in my big old Home Depot spray, and I re-spray my hair. Now usually as soon as I get out the shower, my hair is dripping wet, of course, and I take this t-shirt that I've split open and kind of wear as a smock when my hair is dripping, and I kind of plop my hair in it. But it's gotten all dry and frizzy because I did the other video with the length check and everything else. So I'm just going to spritz it really fast. And then I'm just going to share with you guys my new application of gel. I really like it. It gets in my hair everywhere I need it to be, and it dries relatively fast. I'm only going to dampen this a little bit. Because I sit underneath the dryer for about 15 minutes. My hair won't look anywhere near what I want it to look like until later on this evening. And if I had to guess what time it is now, I'm going to say it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. And so at the very end of this video, I'll come back before I head out to let you guys see what it looks like. Okay, so I just need to take a couple of these things down off the countertop so I have room to work. I opened up the big jar of the gel. And so what I do is I split my hair. Well, first of all, no, let me back up. Also in my hair is leave-in conditioner. I forgot to mention it. So there's leave-in conditioner, and there is the aloe vera juice in the water and coconut oil. This is what I have on my hands. Can you see it? And I just do it once over the top of my hair. And if I feel like I need more, I'll put more. Again, underneath. Okay? And trying to make sure that it gets all the way to the ends, right? But my big thing, and I'm sure other people do it too, but I haven't seen it, is I take my thumb and I split my hair. Take the gel, and I'm still going to put it on both sides of my hand, and I do a downward sweep and an upward sweep. Got more gel. It's hard to do behind me. But I make sure that I take the gel all the way to the ends is the point. So I'm going to do this halfway up my head, and then when I change direction, I'll come back and show you that. So I continue to just part with my thumb and do the forward, backward pass, part with my thumb. And so I've got this remaining section. And what I do is I do this section in a different format. So I part it down this way, and I still do the sandwich, and I'm making sure that it gets all the way to the ends of my hair, and make sure I get the roots good. And again, section, make sure it gets to the ends. And all the way down to the other side. So, because I don't have a speed up feature, I'm going to cut it off here and I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, so I've moved the product all the way through my hair, going this way and going that way. I usually just run my hands through it to make sure it's pretty well distributed. As you can see, it's not soaking wet. And the second to last thing I do is I have the Murphy's Beeswax, and just put a little bit on my edge. And I take an old toothbrush get it in there. The front and top of my edge I never really worry about. And then the very last thing I do is I bend over at my waist and kind of fluff my hair like that. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. And again, it gives me a chance to make sure the product is well distributed and that my hair doesn't get matted down. I usually like it to fall on one side or the other, so I just kind of get it in that direction. And I'll sit underneath the dryer for like 15 minutes. I'll let you see what that looks like, and then I'll let you see what it looks like hours later, because it takes hours. I don't know why. It's dry. Well, it's mostly dry after I get underneath the out from underneath the dryer, but it never really takes on life until it's been some hours. And just because I don't want to forget to mention, the one thing I'm starting to regret about the length is it is starting to weigh down the curls. See this? So it doesn't look as good. I don't get the body. So I'm going to try teasing it a little bit when it's done today too. Okay, so this is the look after about 15 minutes underneath the dryer. I need that head start. It's a little crunchy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. And it's still way damp here because the hair dryer goes beyond, my hair goes beyond the hood. So I'll come back. It's about 3:45. I'm heading out about 7:30. I'll tell you guys what time it is when I come back. And you'll get to see how fabulous my hair turns out to be, because it does turn out pretty fabulous, but it is a process. And it's not quick, and it's fairly easy, but it's not quick. I mean, I would really like for my hair to be done at the time that I do it, because I have to think, am I going to lay down again? Am I going to take a nap? Because if so, then I've got to try and figure out a way to lay without crunching on my hair. So because I have so much lead time, you know, I've got to do whatever I'm going to do and then get on the hair regimen. So anyway, such is life. We all have a different journey, right? Okay, so here I am, full makeup, hair. I'd like to believe that I clean it pretty nicely. I wanted to give you a chance to see the hair before I kind of fluff it. And you can see that because of the gel application, it's really gotten in there. Hopefully you guys can see, look, to the root. You're getting curl definition in the back. Try to step back further. But good curl definition all the way to the root. I'd like to pretend that this would help me with my next day hair, but it doesn't seem to make a doggone difference. I think the way I sleep determines whether or not I have next day hair or not. Sorry, the bracelet's kind of crazy, so hopefully you can hear me over the jingling. I need to get a pick because my hair is flat, and so I need to invest in one of those. But right now I'm just going to take the comb and do some lifting at the root, hoping that makes some sort of difference. I have a little mirror. I can't see much of what's going on. You guys can see much better than I can. Alright, so I'm going to a 50th birthday. The hair will be great because it's humid and it just gets bigger and curlier as the night goes on. It just gets better. So I will see you all next time.